And tonight, you have rewarded Hillary Clinton, and she will reward each and every one of us in this great nation.
The best feeling in the world, y'all, is hugging massa.
I've got a top ranking sound going to mash the town. So gather the people from around.
We teach you to love the hair that God gave you.
I became the first state with body cameras. There's more work to be done, but got to lay down these markers. You got to build toward common sense gun reform, criminal justice reform, and all the like. So I think we've got a very, I think we've got somebody saying here, we have to bring them
apologize for mass incarceration.
Okay, we'll talk
I'm
about
not a super predator, Hillary Clinton.
Okay, fine, we'll talk about it.
You apologize to black people for mass incarceration?
Well, can I talk, and then maybe you can listen to what I say? Okay, fine. Thank you very much. There's a lot of issues in this campaign. The very first speech that I gave back in April was about criminal justice reform and about
predators.
You're being rude.
That's
not appropriate.
Super predators. That's
This is not appropriate.
That's rude.
Yeah, you want to hear the facts, you just want to
I
talk.
know that you called black youth super predators in 1994. Please explain your record. Explain it to us. You owe black people an apology.
Well,
Excuse us. That's an
I'll tell you what, if you will give me a chance to talk, I'll approach your side. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You're the first person to ask me, and I'm happy to address it, but you are the first person to ask me here. Okay, back to the issues. The issues that I think are important. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before.
You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before.
See that shit? Did you see that? You know, Hillary showed her true colors. Or her true lack of colors. Can I talk? Can I talk? You want to hear what I'm going to say, or you going to keep talking? Hillary is used to these step and fetch, buckle down niggas. You know, the clapboards and the Democrat. You know, them political action committee niggas, you know. Yes, a Massa Clinton. Oh, yes, a boss. Yes, a boss. Yes, a boss. All due respect, Madam Secretary. But see, she ain't used to no nigga putting her in her fucking place. And she got straight ball checked. Okay? This Ashley put the bitch in her place. And here's another thing that I want you to take away from this video today. Now, most of you who are watching, you already know this. So I'm just saying this so you know that there's somebody out there like you who's thinking up here and not down in the plantation. Okay? A lot of people seem to have this misconception, y'all, that liberals aren't racist. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, they always seem to think that it's just some Republican or it's just a conservative. Okay? let me say something that's going to make some of you happy, but before you get happy, please listen to the whole thing, because I know there's some conservative white person, you know, they're just going to hear this part and be like, oh my God, you know. Okay, you're not off the hook because you racist as hell too. What I'm trying to tell you is that liberal, conservative, independent, 95% of most white people are racist as hell. I don't give a fuck what their political proclivities are. Okay? But there seems to be just this thought that somehow it's not the liberals. Okay, these assholes at this hoity-toity Southern Fry Sweet Magnolia Bush Mint Julep fundraiser showed how racist they were. Here this girl is. She's a young girl, little small, little petite young girl. Here Hillary Rotten is a big old fat slob. Definitely big enough to fend for herself. But yet every racist asshole in that room took it upon themselves to gang up on this small petite black girl as if she was a fucking Shaka Zulu's army. Okay? Now, that shows either how strong and powerful this black girl is or how goddamn cowardly and racist they are. I don't know, maybe a combination of both, wouldn't you say? But it's that same sort of reactionary, cowardly, racist, ready to jump and gang up and kill and feed on somebody black. It's that same kind of fucking racist vitriol that got Trayvon Martin murdered. They got Tamir Rice murdered. They got Eric Gardner murdered. They got Sandra Bland murdered. Okay? And what makes Hillary even more despicable is that she exploited some of those people's mothers. She's exploiting them to help push her campaign. Because one must ask, if you care so much about black people getting shot down dead in the street, bitch, where were you before? Where were you 2 years ago? I didn't hear you then. It's really funny how you're concerned with the black martyrs. The young black men, women, and children who are murdered by these racist bastards with badges, these terrorists with badges. You're only concerned with them around election time. She bragged yesterday after her win in South Carolina. She bragged that, well, you know, she named off the moms. Trayvon Martin's mother, Sandra Bland, I think of total it was 5 of them. I don't remember exactly who exactly all the 5 were, but they campaigned with me all over the state. They did. That was real nice of them. That was really fucking nice of them, lady. But what are you going to do for them? Because the bottom line is you're a lawyer. You got it going on so good, girl. You got pimps on Wall Street. Okay, giving you big dollars. I mean, you know, you ain't like LaCreefa on the corner. I mean, you got big pimping money coming your way. And you mean to tell me you can't pull a string? You can't talk to somebody? There ain't nobody you know that can get some justice for one of these mothers and their slain children? But there you are, a dirtbag, and you're exploiting their pain. You're exploiting the death of their kids. And you know, this is by no means, I am not putting them down in any kind of way, because I can only imagine the pain that they must feel. I mean, you know, for example, Tamir Rice, he is not even my child. Every time I see his cute little face, I'm almost brought to tears. It just breaks my heart. You know, Sandra Bland, all of them bother me. And I don't know how this unscrupulous motherfucker, this Hillary Clinton, how you can just exploit those people like that.
Dirty ass bitch.
And the very thing that you're pretending that you're going to protect them from is the same kind of bullshit that you and your racist liberal buddies did to this black girl.
That's the buck-naked truth.
Now you might say, well, it's not murder. True, it's not murder, but it's that same fucking mentality. And the thing about this Hitlery bitch, which makes her even more despicable, is not only did she show her racist colors, but she's a horrible candidate. Because to me, if you're gonna be a politician, I expect a politician to be slick. You're not even slick. She missed a golden opportunity. She could have played this up so well, and she didn't. Why didn't she? Because that bigot within her overtook common sense. What would a slick political person, a real slick Willie would have done? You know? Oh, gee, honey. You know what, everybody? Here's Ashley. Ashley, please talk to all of us, please. Let us know what would you like me to do? I was a different person then. Oh, jeepers, I'm so sorry. Whatever. But that's not what she did. She missed a golden opportunity. I'm telling you, I mean, really, she missed a golden opportunity. She could have put on an act so well that maybe all those little dumb Uncle Toms that voted for her in South Carolina, maybe they would have had a reason to. But right now, I don't see what the fuck the reason could be. You know, you got these Jim Clyburns and a whole shitload of them. And I just don't mean to pick on him because there's a whole shitload. You know, you got the Political Action Committee. And, you know, one of my friends on Facebook said, well, you know, she must be paying them something. I don't know. Maybe she is. But my question to you, I don't know. Could she pay you enough to sell out like this? You know, when the video's over, maybe comment. Let me know, because I don't know. I mean, I love money, but there's a point. I don't know if I could do it. Seriously, I do not know if I can do it. I don't know if I could do it. You know, but obviously they can't. It's just really sad. You know, here you have this young girl being a soul warrior, standing up courageous. And here you have these old Negroes in the church, Negroes in the professional black Congress and senators, whoever the fuck they are. They're cowards. Go along, get along. Go along and get along, massa. It's sad. And history's full of black people like that. I shouldn't say history, because people like that usually don't have much of a mark on history. Go along, get along. It's really don't. It reminds me of a story. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen the movie Roots. It's an excellent movie by Alex Haley, written by Alex Haley, probably one of the best. Definitely one of the best television miniseries of all times, but definitely one of the best stories. And there's a scene in there. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. With Kunta Kinte, right? He's a slave here in this country, in America. And he finds out that his girlfriend from Africa is at a nearby plantation. So he runs over there and sneaks over and he tells her, and I don't remember her name, you know, I don't know. We'll call her Shaka Zulu. I don't know. But anyway, he tells her, you know, come on, you know, why don't you and I, let's move away together. Let's escape up north for freedom, you know. And she starts acting a fucking fool. I ain't escaping up no for freedom. Ain't nothing up north for no nigga to pick. Classic line. Classic line. Think about that. Most Negroes get so caught up in their plantation way of thinking that they can't even for 1 second conceive anything else. I ain't no, so I was gonna vote for Hitler. I vote for Master Clinton. I'll be damned. I got to be practical. Fucking really? Who you telling me not to wear my blonde weave? I was gonna wear my blonde weave. I was gonna wear my blonde weave. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I swear. Whoever that character was, she has to be the ancestor of so many Negroes that walk around today. And that's the bad, that is the fucked up kind of thinking. But let's continue to watch the video of a person who has the exact opposite of fucked up thinking. Let's continue to watch Ashley. You go, girl.